We are super happy that we have a very special guest with us today. We have a very young, talented journalist, and Ashley, the one that she's responsible for all this amazing article in Cornwall, right? Hi,
Yes.
Ashley.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Of course, it's a pleasure. I wanted to say thank you so much for accepting being with us today and actually for sharing all these amazing articles that you have been writing about Cornwall and what's happening in Cornwall. This is the amazing actually connection that we built together. So I have a lot of questions for you, Ashley,
Yeah, for
for you as
sure.
a person and as a journalist, both of
For
them.
sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I would love if you please introduce yourself, tell us more about you, and what are you doing in life? You're studying, what are you doing?
So I'm currently getting my bachelor's in anthropology, and I'm taking a few journalism courses in winter. So I'm going to kind of extend on what I've already learned about journalism, and I've had quite a few opportunities with newspapers, and yeah, I've been very fortunate, definitely. I've gotten to interview a lot of amazing people, and it's just been really, really great.
Yeah, I think what you're doing is amazing, especially that me and you, we get this connection because you're writing the articles in Cornwall and everything that's happening, the news. So
Yeah.
can you please share with us more about this kind of job? How did you start it to like, yeah, I want to write about this place. I want to write about Cornwall.
Well, I actually saw there was an opening, and I was super excited because I was looking for a job that was sort of, freelancing. And I stumbled upon it, and so I started writing a lot about, businesses and news and events, and it's been really great. I've gotten to meet just so many amazing, entrepreneurs, artists, even musicians, all kinds of people, and it's really been awesome.
Yeah, and I think we as well we connected through this amazing kind of connection that writing articles about what's happening, the news, the people, the place. I have a
Yeah.
feeling that that makes you feel like you know everyone and everything is happening, right?
Definitely. Like I'll go to the grocery store now and I'll sort of see, some familiar faces of people that I've written about. And it's really nice. It's a super tight knit community here, and it feels nice to be a part of something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah, me myself, I would consider myself, of course, still new for Cornwall, and I feel like super connected and super blessed to be able to be as well, in the Cornwall, local Cornwall, right? I
Yeah,
want
for
you,
sure.
if you just tell us more about what we're seeing now on the screen. This the Facebook, right? You have a Facebook for it, and okay, so we can't actually get the magazine like in a hard copy.
No, it's all online currently. We have an app, and yeah, for now it's online. I don't know if there's plans to go, in print, but yeah, we have the app, and you can kind of receive like push notifications for whichever category of news you're looking for. If you're looking for like events, business, community, stuff like that, so you can just subscribe and you'll get the events as a notification on your phone or whatever you're using.
And why do you think this kind of having the magazine in digital way is it important? Is it the new way? Like, do you see people are really like coming to use the app now?
Definitely, yeah. When we first started, it was a bit slower, but now we're gaining traction, and it's really convenient. You can kind of just flip on your phone or your tablet, whatever you're using, and you have the news right there. You have, several stories coming to you daily. So yeah, it's super convenient and it's very easy to use. So I think it's great. Yeah.
And how can you get to know the news? Like, is people like reaching out to you, or you search for the news? How you're getting this all amazing articles done?
So we have a community coordinator, Leslie, and she will basically, give us kind of an idea of what's going on for the week, and we can go from there. We can also sometimes there's breaking news, and we might hear it in the middle of the night, and we're free to sort of, step up and write about it. And yeah, so it's kind of a mix of those two.
Okay, and if some people have some news to share with you, do you think that they can just like contact you and tell you, "Hi, I have this is
Definitely.
happening."
Yeah, definitely. We actually encourage it for sure. We have, our general email, and if there's any like inquiries, stuff like that, people can for sure send it, and we'll get back. We'll get back soon for sure.
So we are actually able to see on the screen now how it's super rich, and there is a lot of news and events and about the city itself, the place, everything. And it's
Yeah.
actually a new magazine, right? When did you start?
We started in April, and it was very fresh then. Still, we were kind of like still developing it, and then we started sections on um, what to do in Cornwall, where to eat, stuff like that, and we were adding on to it. And now it's definitely gotten pretty, it's adapted well. Like we've added a lot of stuff, and yeah, I think it's gone a long way since April for sure.
Yeah, me myself, I was blessed that actually you wrote about my art activities two times
Yeah,
already, I guess, or even more. Thank you so much. It was
no
really
worries.
nice. Thank you. And I'm encouraging everyone to reach out as well to tell you what's happening if they have any events, ideas, or something
Definitely.
they do themselves or with the community. It's a very amazing, simple way. And I have to say that it's very simple to read the articles because it's not like super long. It's amazing that
Yeah,
you can just click and you go immediately to the page or the main event. So this was very
yeah.
helpful and keeps us all connected.
Definitely, yeah. It's I find it very simple to use. Even Facebook, if you've liked the page, you get the same sort of push notifications that you would with the app. So yeah, it's definitely good to keep up, especially with COVID and everything. If you want to know, what's going on in the region, we have updates that are coming live, and yeah, so it's very useful.
Yeah, this is actually amazing work and getting us all connected in a professional way as well. So this
For
is a
sure.
friendly and professional way to connect. And
Yeah,
yeah, I really admire it, and I'm so happy that I figure out that actually you are there, right? You reach out
yeah,
through
definitely.
Facebook. Thank you.
Yeah. No, of course, of course.
Okay, one more question that I'm actually curious to know about you as a
Definitely.
person. I was thinking if I'm you and I'm writing all this article about all these things happening, do you feel like you're super like you're super full with Cornwall, like you know everything and what's happening, like how you get this connection now between you and the city?
Well, it's definitely nice, because I feel like I'm almost one of the first people to know if an event's coming up, so that's really nice. But I also like to community learn about it, and once they do, it's just great. You're spreading the word, and it just feels really good to be kind of bringing to light, these events and stuff, and just seeing people get together when there's these events or news, whatever it is. It's really great.
Yeah, and I think it's also very important that you feel like you're part of the society now. You're like responsible of telling people what's happening
In a
tomorrow.
way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Getting them connected. Yeah, it's important for sure.
And how did you start like loving the idea of I want to be a journalist? I want to write something.
I my first year of university, I was in New Brunswick, and I was an arts writer for the Brunswicken, which was a paper associated with the university. And I started, tackling arts events and some other, like art shows, stuff like that. And I really started to get interested in that field, and it's sort of snowballed since then. And I've had a lot of amazing opportunities.
Okay, so it's actually good that you're actually following the steps and seeing the
Yeah,
way.
for
And
sure.
do you think for working with the Cornwall, the local magazine and its digital, the future? What is the future is like? What else? You're already digital, right? And it's super doing
Mhm.
amazing. Well, what else?
Yeah.
What you can do more?
Well, I was actually more accustomed to writing for print. So this opportunity with the local has been really great. I've learned a lot of things. I've learned, my way around, like WordPress, stuff like that, and how to just captions, stuff like that, simple things, and just being very mindful of how to make a very aesthetically pleasing article.
Yeah, this is as well. This is a very good point. Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
for sharing because
for sure.
you're thinking about the people who are gonna read and the people who you're writing
Definitely.
about, right?
For
That
sure.
this connection. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, do you think in the future we can have this, like as you said, the live, like we can just see, we go to the magazine and we see like live news happening, or like someone is taking live and posting it immediately in the spot?
I think that would be a great addition to it for sure. Yeah, it definitely could be a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing, and I think we can always open new ideas, not only to article to read, but maybe
Yeah.
more videos to watch, and getting more, I don't know, more modern ideas, right?
Yeah, definitely. For sure. I think that would be great.
So if someone wants to connect with you, we're going to just put the link, right? For
Perfect.
how can we reach you? And I want you please to share with everyone about the app. Do we have an
Yeah.
app now that everybody can? What can we do to get the app?
So I can actually attach a link for the app after the video is finished, and yeah, it'll bring you right to the page where you can download it. And you basically, once you open it, it'll ask a few questions if you want to, subscribe to community events, news, stuff like that, and you can pick which organizations you want to follow. And it's very customizable. So whatever people are looking to follow, it's definitely all there for them.
Okay, this is actually very interesting as well. So, do you have a feedback from the city of Cornwall, from people who you did the interviews or you did the articles about? What are the feedback to now?
There's a lot of people. I write a lot about businesses and up and coming like startups and stuff like that. And yeah, I always get a lot of good feedback. It's really nice to hear that they've enjoyed reading it and that I've portrayed their business well. Because at the end of the day, the story's about them, and I want it to be accustomed to them. So yeah, I'm really happy when I hear these things because it makes me feel like I did my job well done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I have the same feeling when I do some interviews, and then I feel like, yay, we reach out to more people. They know now
yeah,
what's
definitely,
happening. It's so cool.
for
So
sure.
the last question, and of course, up to you if you want to share more with us. What is your personal future ideas for yourself as a journalist when you want to grow more?
I guess definitely finish my degree right now, and maybe I will end up going for a minor in journalism or something like that. But for now, I'm just loving working for the Cornwall local, and schools. The school's slowly going, so hopefully I can work towards something bigger.
I wish you all the best. You
Thank
deserve
you.
every and all the good luck. You're working hard. You're studying in the same time. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
thank
And
you.
I would not take more from your time. I know you have to study and you have
No worries.
your future is waiting for you. So
It
thank you
is.
so much.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
We're super happy that you actually here with us in Cornwall. I know you're
Yeah.
sometimes going here and there, but
Yeah.
you're here with us. You're always connected. You're writing about what's happening, and you're gonna make it grow more.
Yeah.
And I will be more than happy to keep publishing and telling everybody what you're doing. And everyone who can
Thank
see
you.
this video, please get the app. It's super cool.
Thank you so much. That's super nice.
Thank you, dear. Good luck for
Thank
tomorrow.
you. It's been nice
Bye.
talking.
Same
Bye.
here. Bye.
Bye.